My boss fired me by text at the $1,000 a plate industry gala, so I quietly showed the text to the CEO of their biggest client sitting next to me. He texted my boss back, "I believe you just ended our deal too. See you in court." I worked at Morrison & Associates for 14 years, not in some flashy role. I was operations coordinator. Basically, I made sure things didn't fall apart. Every week I had calls with our biggest client, TechCore Industries. Every month I reviewed their shipment schedules. I saved the company millions, but nobody noticed, especially not Derek. Derek was our new VP 29, wore expensive sneakers to board meetings, and called experienced employees legacy assets. Translation: old and expendable. Over 3 months, I watched him systematically fire people. First Sandra from accounting disappeared, then Marcus from IT. No goodbye emails, just empty desks. I knew I was next. My system access started vanishing. Meeting invites stopped coming. HR ghosted my emails. So I did something smart. I printed our TechCore contract, the whole thing, 200 pages of legal jargon. And on page 68, I found it. Clause 22.7. It said certain personnel were essential to the contract. If they were removed without written approval from both parties, it counted as breach of contract. My name was first on that list. They'd added it after a crisis in 2012 when a project manager quit and nearly collapsed a $50 million deal. I highlighted the clause in yellow and put it in my bag. Then came the gala, this fancy industry dinner where executives network. I only got invited because Mr. Chen, TechCore's CEO, personally requested me at his table. He's this no-nonsense guy who remembers everyone who actually does their job. I'm sitting there in a dress I bought on sale, eating overpriced fish, when my phone buzzes. Text from Derek, 9:17 p.m. Clean out your desk Monday. Position eliminated. That's it. No explanation, no thank you. Just fired by text at a company event. My hands went cold, but I didn't panic. I calmly tilted my phone toward Mr. Chen. He read it, set down his wine glass, and pulled out his phone. Started typing. Then he showed me his screen before sending, "I believe you just terminated our master agreement as well. See you in court." He looked at me. I nodded. He hit send. Across the ballroom, Derek's phone buzzed. He didn't check it immediately, too busy laughing with his circle of ass-kissers. When he finally looked, his face went white. He stood up and practically ran out of the room. I finished my dessert. Mr. Chen ordered another bourbon. By Monday morning, TechCore's lawyers had filed a $52 million lawsuit. The breach was so obvious, so preventable, that our executives couldn't even deny it. Internal audits started immediately. Every email Derek sent got pulled. Turns out he'd fired me without consulting legal, without board approval, without doing any research. Within 2 weeks, Derek was gone. Administrative leave that became permanent. The general counsel resigned. 3 other executives got demoted. The company lost their biggest client, and several others who got nervous. Mr. Chen offered me a job the next month, director of operations. I wrote my own job description. Better pay, better hours. Actual respect. Last week, I got a package. No return address. Inside was a frame containing page 68 of that old contract. My name still highlighted in yellow. I hung it in my new office. Some people call it petty. I call it a reminder. Always read the fine print. And never fire the person who's literally holding your biggest deal together. Derek's LinkedIn has been quiet for 8 months now.